Hey everybody, it's Miss Miko. Here for your week 8. Yeah, here we are, week 8 learning assignment directions. Before I get into what the assignment is this week, there's only one, and how you should complete it, I want to give a couple of shout outs to students. First of all, I want to give a shout out to every 6th grade student who's at 60% or above for ELA work completion. You guys are working your butts off, and I'm really enjoying looking at all the work that you are submitting. So nice job. Students who are not at 60% yet, that's okay. You still have this week, you have next week, and you have the week after to catch up on this work. And remember, you want to complete 60% of assignments. So if you're sitting there being like, I've only done a couple weeks worth of assignments, go onto the ELA class pages, click on the weeks that you haven't done yet, start submitting some work. Nothing's counted as late. As long as you get it into me before June 12th, you're good, and it'll be counted as complete. Okay. Oh, and also I want to shout out my beets and my eggplants class. This week, both of those classes, I believe my beets, we had only like 2 people not complete the assignment. So that's like almost 100% completion for this week. And for my eggplant, same thing. I think we had maybe like 3 or 4 who didn't complete. So that means that like 90% of you guys did the assignment this week. So awesome job. Keep up the great work. I hope to see the same engagement this week, if not more. So this week's learning assignment, if you guys read my class dojo posts, if you read what I wrote on the 6th grade Google Doc that tells you what the work is for each week, you will know that this work is not going to be posted for you guys until after your crew meeting today on Monday. And the reason for that is because you guys are going to be or already have, if you are watching this video now, you have engaged in a really, really tough conversation in crew today, but also a conversation that's really, really important and really, really beneficial for you guys to be a part of and for your classmates to be a part of and your whole community to be a part of, to come together and help each other during this time. So your assignment this week is kind of an extension of your conversation in crew today. It's an assignment that's going to allow you to keep the conversation going and to take action for all of the comments that maybe you made or for comments that your crewbies made about your emotions and your feelings of what the state of the country is right now. So without further ado, let's take a look at what this assignment is. I'm going to stop talking about it and we're going to do some showing. So remember, the first thing you want to do when you go to your ELA assignments is to go to Unified. They're always on Unified. So you're going to click on Unified Classroom. Once you do that, you want to make sure up here, it's probably going to say all classes. You're going to click on all classes. You're going to find your English class because you just want to look at what you have for English. Once you do that, class pages is over here on the left-hand side. You're going to click on class pages. And clicking on class pages is going to take you to all of your learning assignments from week 1 to week 8, which is this current week. So again, if you haven't done all the week's work, go back, click on the weeks you haven't done and submit. But we're going to be focused on this week, week 8 today. So you're going to click on week number 8, week of 6-1 assignment. And you'll see that we have some directions. So it says here, hi all, please watch this video of Ms. Tomiko explaining the week 8 assignment directions here. I'll put this video here when I'm done with it. Or click on these written directions and read the directions here. That's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to click on these directions to read what we have to do. So once you click on the directions, you're going to get to a Google slide. It's not a Word document this week for directions. It's a Google slideshow to explain the assignment this week. So it says week 8, week of 6-1 learning activity. Our DLT, so our daily learning target for this week, is I can respond to protest statements to inspire others to rise to the challenges and duties of citizenship. So what I take out from that DLT is responding. So that means I'm going to be maybe sharing my own thoughts about protest statements that I see to inspire others, to make people think more, to make people, really dig deep into what's going on, to rise to the challenges and duties of citizenship, which I know is part of the Renaissance mission statement, and a huge part, especially during this time. We all want to rise and take action and help others in our community. And the skills we're going to be working on this week is having empathy for others. So thinking about how others feel and taking their thoughts into consideration and really feeling for what they may be going through and what may be happening to them right now. Taking a stand, so standing up for yourself, standing up for your community, standing up for your friends, your classmates, your family, your neighbors, and clearly communicating our thoughts. So being able to communicate, so to talk about our thoughts either in writing or in a video or a picture. And we're gonna get into what that looks like right now. So next slide that you'll go to has our directions for this week. And so it says that our assignment is to use your voice to rise to the challenges and duties of citizenship. In response to Mrs. Coburn's video that you watched during crew or will watch later this week, we will rise up and take action. You will visit our classes at Ren Rise Up Instagram page and then use the images to inspire your action. What you create will be shared on the class account so we can all rise up and take action. All right, so last night I made an Instagram page just for this assignment this week because I know Instagram is such a powerful place to put how you're feeling and your emotions, and just a really great platform to put all that on. So you are first going to go to that Instagram page, and even if you don't have Instagram, you can still go to this page because it's a public page, so you don't need an Instagram account to go to it. So then after you look at the images, quotes, and videos that are already posted on this page, you're going to pick just one that really speaks to you, and you're going to respond to it. Now, your response can be something that you feel like you do really well to communicate your feelings. So, for example, you might say, you know what, I communicate my feelings really well with a poem, or I communicate really well by picking out a quote from a picture that I see, or I communicate by drawing, or I communicate by just writing my thoughts down, or I communicate really well by making a video, or I communicate really well by writing a song or picking a song that this reminds me of. Whatever you choose to respond to one of the posts on Instagram, you're just going to respond to it. And then each response does have a written reflection attached to it. That's where our ELA skills come in. So let's look at what that really looks like. So directions, how to complete this assignment. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna click on this link. This is gonna take us to the Instagram account. When you get to the Instagram account, you're gonna see about 10 images that I've chosen of people and their thoughts and silently protesting this week. And so I want you guys to really take a deep breath and look at all of these posts and really find one that speaks to you. Like, which one really stands out to you? Which one do you think you want to talk about and how it connects to how you're feeling right now? So you're going to select one post. This post will inspire your action and how you plan on rising to the challenges and duties of citizenship. So again, after you choose one post, you are either going to draw a picture that connects to that post and write a written reflection. You can write a poem that connects to that post and then add a written reflection. You can pick out a quote that stands out to you in that post and write a written reflection. You can just write your feelings down and then it'll be shared with others. You can create a video of you responding to that post and then have a written reflection with it. Or you can write a song or choose a song that's already been written that you really connect with this post and write a written reflection about it. And the prompts for the written reflection that's required of you will be on Unified Classroom. Okay, so that's a lot of me talking about what these directions are. So let's take a look at what we really need to do. So first thing I'm gonna do, it says I need to click on this link and go to this Instagram account. And I wanna make sure that we are on, yes, we are on this page, okay. So when you get to the Ren Rise Up page, you will see all of these posts. I want you to spend a good amount of time clicking on these posts and really reading and listening if it's a video, and really observing if it's a photo, like what's going on, what are these people doing, how do they feel, and how does it connect to how you feel during this time. So again, here are the images, you can click on them. This post has multiple images, so you can click through these images. And again, you're just choosing one and then responding to it. So for example, if I were doing this assignment, I might choose this photo, which was actually shared by Miss Santos, who some of you might know is the 8th grade science teacher at Renaissance. And it's a picture of a character from either a movie or a TV show, and it says, understanding others, the other elements, and the other nations will help you become whole. So understanding others, what they're going through, and other people and their cultures will help you become whole. So that's the photo that I want to spend time reflecting on. So once you find that photo, the next thing you're going to do is you are going to head to Unified Classroom, because if we look at our directions, it says the prompts for our response will be on Unified Classroom. So I'm going to go to the last slide on my directions and read what I have to do. So what I have to do, I need to go to Unified Classroom. I need to click on English up at the top. I need to go to the right-hand side of the screen where it says upcoming assignments, click on view more. I have to make sure I'm in quarter 4, of course. I'm gonna find this week's assignment, which is titled LT2 Week 8, Assignment Number 1, Take Action, and click on it. I'm gonna click on the attachment to that post. I'm gonna click on the pencil icon to edit that attachment, because remember in my last video, like I said, pencils help you edit, so you wanna click on the pencil to help you edit that document, and that's where you're gonna be writing your response. So let's do that now. So again, once we find that one post that really speaks to us, we are going to go back to Unified Classroom. Up at the top, we want to find just our English page, so we're going to click on English. And then it said off to the right here, it'll either say recent assignments or upcoming assignments, and it'll either say view all or view more. You're going to click on that right here. And that's going to take you to all of your assignments, but you're only looking at week 8. So I'm going to go find week 8. Where's week 8? Where's week 8? Here's week 8. So I'm going to click on that assignment. I'm going to read what it says. Students will go to the class Instagram page at Ren Rise Up and choose one image that they want to respond to. Then they will respond in the handout attached to this assignment. So we've already picked the image that we want to respond to. Now we are clicking on this handout. So I'm going to click on this handout right here. I want to make sure that we're still seeing everything. Okay, great. And remember, we're not writing in it right here. We first have to click on the pencil icon. So you're going to click on the pencil icon right here. You're going to write your name and your section right here. And then let's read the directions for what we have to do. Ren Rise Up. Take action to rise to the challenges and duties of citizenship. Directions. Everyone must complete step 1 and step 2. All right, let's see what step 1 is. Step 1 says, respond to one of the posts on the Instagram page at Ren Rise Up in the space below. Here's where you need to decide what kind of response you're doing. So it says, if you choose to do a drawing or a video, you need to email it to me at damikok@springfieldpublicschools.com. That's because Unify Classroom doesn't really let you upload images or videos. So again, if you decide that you want to respond to one of the Instagram posts by creating a drawing or creating a video or sharing another drawing or video, you need to email that drawing or video to me, okay? But if you choose to do or to write a poem or to write a quote from the post or any kind of written response, so like a story or writing a song or writing a poem, you need to write it in this space below right here where you can just type it in. So again, drawings and videos, any images that you want to respond, if you're choosing to respond with an image or a video, they need to be emailed to me. If you're choosing to respond by writing something, you need to write it in this space below right here. So that's step one. After you respond either with a drawing or a video or writing a poem or a quote, everybody needs to still complete step two. So everybody's going to be writing something on this document, and that's in step two. So step two says, use the chart below to complete a written reflection. It says, remember to write in complete sentences with proper capitalization and punctuation. This is an important time to be courageous and use your voice. Reread your work to make sure your point is clear. So you'll see on the right-hand side right here, we have a few reflection questions that everybody needs to answer. So you're gonna read each question and respond to them. The first question asks, what post did you select? Include the title or any description you can use to identify the post. So this is for me to know which post you are responding to. So, and I give you a sentence starter. It says, after reviewing the class page, I selected, and you remember the one I selected that we looked at was the post by Miss Santos. So I might say something like, I selected the image that Miss Santos shared. That's fine, okay? If that's what you want to write, that's what you write. Anything that can just tell me which post you are responding to. After you write that, I'm going to take it away now just so that it's not on there when you get on here. After you write that, your next question is, what about that post stood out to you most and why? And this is where you want to think, well, why did I pick this post? Why did I say this is the post that really speaks to me the most? So I might start my sentence with, I chose this post because, and say how it speaks to you. Does it make you feel a certain way? Can you connect to that post? You know, did you see something similar on social media? Like anything. Why did this post stand out to you so much? Next question, how are you responding to this post? So this is where you write in, I am responding by, this is where you say if you're making a video, if you're drawing something, if you are writing a poem, if you're writing a song, if you are just writing maybe just like a journal entry, just like a written response. So I'm responding by. What message do you hope people get from you taking action? So remember, the action part is what you're creating. So what message do you hope people get by the video you create? Or what message do you hope people take away from the drawing you make? Or what message do you hope people take away from the poem you create? What message do you hope people get? What is it gonna say to them with what you created? Because remember, this assignment is all about you and your creations. Your creations speak to myself and to your classmates and to everybody. So the message I hope people get from my creation is, and you'll fill in there, what community commitment do you feel you are most strongly showing right now, and why? And I know we've been out of the classroom for a bit, so just to remind us the community commitments, we have respect, we have responsibility, we have courage, self-discipline, we have cultural sensitivity, we have perseverance, we have friendship. Let's make sure that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There they are. So all 7 of them. Respect, responsibility. Ms. Tamiko, could you spell, please? Respect, responsibility, courage, self-discipline, cultural sensitivity, perseverance, or friendship. So you're going to pick one of those community commitments and explain which one you feel most strongly you are showing by the creation that you make and why. And then last one, what hashtag should be used with your action piece and why? So remember, I'm going to be posting, I won't include your name, only if you want me to, I'll include your name, but I'm going to be posting your creations on this Renaissance Rise Up page. So what hashtag do you want me to include in the post? And why? Why do you think that hashtag goes along with your creation, with your action piece? So again, I'll be posting these to the Instagram page. I won't include your name unless you're like, please put my name, Ms. Tamiko. So yeah, that's our assignment for this week. So I know that was a lot of me talking. So if you need to watch this video, a couple of times, go ahead. But main takeaways, you are going to this Ren Rise Up Instagram page. You are picking one post from this page that you feel really speaks to you and how you're feeling right now, especially after your crew conversations either today or Wednesday. And you are heading to Unify Classroom, clicking on the week 8 assignment, take action, and filling out this handout. Again, by clicking on this pencil icon and filling it out. Remember, once you click on the pencil, you're editing. So after you do that, you can click out of it on this gray X right here. So those are my directions. I am super excited to see what you guys create, and I'm really hoping that we can create a space of reflection and just sharing and just coming together as a Renaissance community right now. So happy learning, and I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, and if you ever have any questions, always let me know, okay? I'm here for you. Have a good week, everybody. Bye.